Our focus is really the health aspect of agriculture.
We're a network and a resource.
That voice for people in agricultural communities.
A way to impact change on a bigger scale.
The AgriSafe Network, at the end of the day, our job is to make sure we train doctors and nurses in rural America to care for farmers. AgriSafe was formed by rural nurses that realized that alone they couldn't serve the healthcare needs of farmers. So they said, hey, let's come together. Let's form a network that's in our name, AgriSafe Network. So AgriSafe has two audiences. One audience is that safety and health professional. We know that especially rural doctors and nurses wear a lot of hats. So our trainings and our clinical standards help them get that job done, help them better care for farmers. Our secondary audience is the producer themselves, that farmer and rancher, and through our media connections and our outreach or going to farm shows, we are becoming a visible force for that ag producer. They're coming to us for good information on how to stay well.
We also are doing a lot of work with young people in the high school and college scene and talking to them about the importance of health and safety, not only in the short term, but in the long term, as they venture out into the work world, having them carry that message forward.
The thing that we've brought to the larger conversation in agricultural safety and health is a willingness to be flexible, to be able to meet people where they are. So our webinars, our distance learning opportunities that people can join into the live version if they want. They can view the recording on their own time if that's not a good fit. And so our reach is much greater because we can use the technology.
But what's really unique about our distance education is that we bring in experts from around the country to deliver that information. So because of our integrated network of health and safety professionals who work with us, we know who the expert is that can teach on that. And so we are really a reliable source of information for that health and safety training.
Having those relationships is key to getting the word out and sharing that information with the people who need it most.
We have lots of partners, and we really are successful because we are willing to leverage those partnerships and because we're willing to build relationships with people who do have the answers and who are doing the research.
I like to call us R2P people, research to practice. There's this amazing research going on across the United States in the 10 ag centers. Crazy good stuff. And so I feel like it is my job, my role, is to take that information, disseminate it, and then give it out to producers in a way that they understand. We still want them to do the work. I love a producer's passion, and I know what drives them. But let me help you to be safe and to be healthy.
There's information like with emerging issues, things like farm flood threats, where people need information. So getting good information out there in a timely way, things like that, that we can readily respond to in a way that's really quick and efficient and gets to the people who need it most.
This is an industry that is not being taken care of. You know, farmers and ranchers work very, very hard to feed the world, and they don't ask for help, but at the end of the day, they are suffering from health disparities. We believe at AgriSafe we can shift the culture to a true occupational health approach where people are being cared for appropriately, they're getting access to the right doctors and nurses, but we can't do it alone, and we're always going to continue to look for those who want to align with us. So the future for AgriSafe is that we're going to continue to be innovative, agriculture is going to change, and so is AgriSafe.